Hey you guys, welcome to day 4. Today we've got a fun topic, um, network marketing and how we make money. I had to take some notes, so if I look down you'll know why. I just wanted to make sure I wouldn't miss anything. So, I'm Erin Boyer, by the way. Um, there were a lot of introductions, so anyway. Okay, so network marketing, that's what we're going to talk about first. So how the company started back in 1998 when I was a freshman in college. There were two guys named Carl Deichler and John Condon who came up with this brilliant idea that they wanted people to be able to have a great workout program but not have to pay a ton of money for it. And so they had this awesome trainer, Tony Horton, you may have heard of him. They had him do these programs called P90 and P90X. You've probably heard of those as well. And so how they advertised those and how they marketed those was through infomercials, which they actually still do. You may have seen infomercials for 21 Day Fix or Body Beast or Insanity was on there for a long time too. So they had those, and instead of social media at that point, they had these websites that had message boards. And so the message boards would have, everybody would write their results and how much they loved the program and all the support and all this great feedback. Well, there was this one guy who wrote on there, "I don't see any progress with this program. It's a scam. It's just a money pit. This is ridiculous." And so that kind of threw Carl and John off guard a little bit. So they kind of got their heads together and they were brainstorming about how they were going to answer this guy and what they were going to say. And when they got back onto the message board, they had noticed that everybody else actually was commenting and they were trying to help him through this so that he could see results. So they were asking him what he was doing and if he was making these modifications and how his nutrition was. It was a very positive atmosphere. It wasn't a negative atmosphere. It wasn't like, oh, you're not working hard enough or you're not doing it hard enough or whatever the case may be. And so Carl and John were like super thrilled that they had all these fans who were coming on and basically coaching this guy through the program for nothing. No rewards, no nothing. And so that's where they kind of came up with this idea that these people could be coaches and they could form these groups and they could be support groups and they could help them through these programs because a lot of people have questions and they need that support and that accountability. And so that's kind of where the whole coaching atmosphere came from. So as coaches, they are actually paying us to coach rather than paying Walmart to sit this video on the shelf and hope that people have success with it. So that's kind of where the coaching network marketing kind of came in. So network marketing, when I first thought of network marketing, I thought maybe it was a quick, rich scheme. I didn't really understand the whole process of it. And I really thought that it was kind of a scam, like people were trying to trick people into different things, and if you do this then I'll make all this money off of you, and that's not the way it works at all. We're here as a team and we're here to motivate and support each other and work together, because if I don't work then my team doesn't make as much money, and if they don't work then the team doesn't make as much money. That's just kind of how it works. So if we all help each other and grow together, then we can all make more money, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But okay, so network marketing for me, one huge bonus is there's no boss, so I can work when I want. I really try to fit it in kind of the hours, kind of the holes in my day. So I get up early, I get my workout in, and I try to get in at least a half hour to 45 minutes of work in before my kids wake up and I have to get them off to school. During preschool time, when my daughter's at preschool, like right now, and the house is actually quiet, I can get some stuff done. And then in the afternoon, I have her take a half hour to an hour of quiet time, just to kind of settle down after school and stuff. And I'll try to get a little bit more in then. And then again at night after they go to bed, I try to get a little bit in. So it doesn't really mess up my whole family day. And if I don't get it done that day, oh well, who's my boss? Me. So I get to schedule my hours. I get to schedule when I do it. So that's a huge bonus. The more effort you put into Beachbody coaching, the more money you're going to make. Bottom line, makes sense, right? So that leads right into how we make money. So as coaches, we make 25% commission off of everything we sell. Unless you sell a club membership, and the club membership you actually make 50% commission. So a club membership is the Beachbody On Demand, which is streaming the videos, the workouts. So that's $39.95 for a quarter for 3 months. So you would make $19.95 commission off of the $39.95 that you sell. Next page. Okay, so there's a couple of different kinds of coaches. There's a discount coach who's basically signing up just to get the discount on Shakeology and programs. There's a hobby coach, just somebody who wants to do it just here and there, maybe to their friends and family, and make a little commission. If you sell 3 challenge packs, that will actually, a challenge pack is a program and Shakeology together. If you sell 3 of those, then that will actually cover your Shakeology for the month. So if you're a hobby coach, maybe that's kind of where you sit. And if you are wanting to be a builder and actually make an income at this, like I am, then you are going to grow a team. And when you grow a team, you can rank advance, which means you can make more money. So you start as a coach, you can rank advance to an emerald, and then to a ruby, then to a diamond, and then star diamond beyond that. So as an emerald, so as you're growing your team, you can start making team cycle bonuses. So for every team cycle bonus as an emerald, you will make $14 for every team cycle bonus. As a ruby, you'll make $16, and as a diamond, you'll make $18 for every team cycle bonus. I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot right now. I just got a message on my phone. Hopefully that keeps working. But that doesn't sound like a whole lot. But if you keep growing your team, the more team cycle bonuses you'll have, and you can actually max out at $12,000 a week in team cycle bonuses. So you can max out, which is pretty amazing, right? But that you can still add like your retail commission on there, and all of that stuff goes on top of that. So that's a pretty cool way that things work if you are planning on growing your team. I just want you to keep in mind that this is not a get quick rich scheme. I always mess that up. And it starts out slow. So I was in this 100%. I did have a previous job, or I was working when I started coaching, and my number one goal was to be able to come home. I wanted to be home with my kids. I had never been a stay-at-home mom before, and that was always my dream. And we just couldn't cut it with my husband's income. And so I did this along with my job. I was a personal trainer at a gym, and I was working crazy hours all over the board just to try to fit with my kids' schedule and around everybody else's schedules too, right? Because they work and stuff. So it worked, and it was fine, but this was going to be better. And so I jumped in with 2 feet. My first check was $50. I was okay with that. I knew it was going to grow, and I kept working hard. I put a lot of effort into it. I am now into this business 19 months, and my income for January was, I wrote it down, $3,656.72 for the month of January. So you can see that over 19 months, I went from $50 from my first paycheck to $3,600. Which is pretty amazing. And I know as I keep building and growing my business, it's just going to continue to build and grow. So a little bit about my story. I actually was a personal trainer. 6 months after I started coaching, I was actually making more coaching, doing what I'm doing now, than I was personal training, which is pretty great, right? But I wasn't ready to quit quite then. I was a little nervous that it was still a scheme. I was worried it was a scam. So I kept working until the very last day of school. I hate working during the summer when my kids are home. And so the last day of school, I turned in my 2 weeks, and I worked the bare minimum there to just kind of keep the doors open and let everything, be good and safe. And I am coaching for the most part full time, and not 8 hours a day by any means. I'm doing maybe 2 to 3 hours a day. And I love it. It has been such a good opportunity for me, inside and out. My transformation inside, I have grown a ton. I am definitely more confident in myself, and I love setting goals and seeing if I can achieve them. Yes, it's hard, and yes, sometimes it's scary, but it's so awesome. Even if I don't reach that exact goal, I come close, and that is a whole lot more than I was doing before, because I just wasn't growing. I was stuck, and so now I feel like I can accomplish so much. I am so grateful that I was able to quit my job. It's amazing. My kids love it that I'm home and I can go on any field trip I want, and I can take them and pick them up, where before I was kind of pawning them off onto other people. Can you please take them here? And so now I can pay it forward to my friends and my neighbors, that were doing it. Let's see. I don't know if you have noticed, but most of us coaches have a huge passion for this business. We have a huge passion for the products, for Shakeology, for the programs. If you have that passion, and if you are passionate about working out and passionate about helping others, this is the perfect job for you. If you don't have that passion, and if you just don't feel it, then this might not be the job for you, and that's okay. If you don't have that passion, it's really hard to try to sell something that you're not passionate about, or even talk about it, share about it. It's hard. So do a program and find your love and see if you love it. I absolutely love it. I do a workout every single day. I love that I can work out at home, and I don't have to get all dolled up to go to the gym wondering who has the latest and greatest workout clothes on. Even though I love workout clothes, I am not one to not buy them. But I think that's it. So the special word for today is heart, because you have to be passionate and you have to love these programs and Shakeology with all your heart so that you can share it with others. Okay, have a great day. Please post any questions you have below and the secret word. Okay, talk to you soon. See you guys.